What's up everybody, it is Miles, and today's video is actually just an update, so it's not an actual subject, sorry. Really quick before I start, I just want to apologize. I know it has been a while since I posted a video. Things have been really busy with my second semester of school starting and everything, so it's a little bit more difficult having free time to make these videos, especially with work on top of school. But I'm really trying, so my apologies. But I just wanted to do this quick video. I finally got a day off, and so I decided to do a video and just give you an update on my transition. As of last Monday, so sorry, I know I'm a few days late, but as of last Monday, I am officially 2 years on T. It's so crazy to think about. I honestly never expected to get to this point. Not for any particular reason, but just because when you first start to transition, you just don't really think about that. You don't think, oh wow, I can't wait until my 2-year mark. Like, it's not really something you think about. You don't ever expect to get to that point. You're just excited to be starting. And you're like watching these people on YouTube that are 2 or 3 years on T, and like their transitions are going really well, and you're like, God, I wish that could be me. And you don't really think about it until you actually get to that point, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm 2 years on T, and it's honestly just an amazing feeling. But yeah, so things were going really good. I actually was off of T for a couple of months just because we had some problems with getting my prescription transferred up to Reno from my hometown. But we got it all sorted out, and I really only missed like 2 shots. But then I got my prescription and everything, so I was able to get my shot last night. As far as changes, really nothing new. It's basically just kind of keeping everything at a really good level. I guess really the only thing I can say that is different is facial hair is definitely growing in a lot thicker and a lot darker, which you can't really notice now because I actually just shaved like not too long ago. But it's definitely growing in thicker and darker, and which might also be in part because when you shave, the hair grows back thicker. But I think it's kind of a little bit of both. So that's really good, and I'm still really happy about that. And it's still kind of patchy. I mean, I still can't like fill in like right here, but it's definitely starting to come in those places, just not quite as thick as it is down here, like my sideburns. So as far as everything else, good. I can't really say a whole lot about transitioning since I'm kind of at like a standstill with it. I mean, I'm still doing the testosterone shots, but there's nothing really new that I'm doing with my transition. I'm hoping to be able to get top surgery within the next couple of years, but that's really expensive, and I can't afford it right now, especially with tuition and everything, so that's probably going to be a ways off down the road, which is fine. I have started working out my chest a lot more, which is a good tip for trans guys. If you have a small enough chest, you can work out your chest a lot, like with benching and stuff, and it will flatten it and make it look more masculine. I don't know if it would work with guys that have bigger chests, but I definitely encourage you to try. And I mean, let me know if it works. I've noticed that it has worked for me, but I also just had a small chest to begin with, so there really wasn't a lot that I had to try to get rid of. But I've definitely noticed some results. It's definitely helping flatten it out a little bit and just kind of turning most of that fat into muscle, which is awesome. Yeah, so definitely give that a shot if you can't afford top surgery like me. Then it's definitely something to try, and I mean, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, but if it does, then great. Everything else, I guess, just like everyday life, things are good. I love it up here in Reno. It's definitely a much more open community than what I grew up with. Other than, you know, a small town community, it's a lot more open and a lot more accepting. But I'm also not out to a lot of people here. Not for any particular reason, but it's just not something I announce when I meet somebody new. It's kind of just something that, like, if I know that you're probably going to be part of my life and we're going to be hanging out, then I'll tell you. But if it's just like, if I'm just meeting you and I'm probably never going to see you again, it's not something I'm going to tell you. But I do want to give a shout out to the friends that I do have here in Reno who know about me. I want to thank you guys so much for your support. It was a really scary thing for me to move up here and to try to make friends knowing that I was different just because you never really know how people are going to react. And me coming from a small town, I wasn't really sure how people in the city would react. I kind of figured it would be more accepting, but it was still something that I was a little bit nervous about. So I just want to give a shout out to my friends and say thank you guys so much for your support. I couldn't be doing this without you, and I appreciate it a lot more than you know. But yeah, I mean, everything's going good. Not really a whole lot to update on, but I just wanted to let you guys know, 2 years on T, it's an amazing feeling, and I am so glad that I am finally to this point in my transition, and I can't even imagine what it's going to be like, 3 or 4 years from now. I mean, for those of you that are out there and you haven't got to start transitioning, or you've just barely started, it's seriously, the time flies. It really does. And it's going to be really hard. I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be a really difficult road, but you can make it through it. I promise you can. If I can do it, then you guys can do it. It's also a lot easier though when you do have a support system. So if your family's not supportive, I would definitely suggest going out. If there's an LGBT group in your community or somewhere nearby, maybe try reaching out to them or people that you know are okay with it. Definitely get yourself some support because it will help, I promise. So yeah, I'm going to throw in some pictures now. I know that on the last video I did on testosterone, I did a lot of comparison pictures from pre-T to like 6 months to 1 year or whatever, all the way up to a year and 8 months, I think is when I did my last video about like my transition. But yeah, so I'm going to throw in some new pictures now from that point up to now, and then I'll throw in some pre-T pictures again, just so you guys can get a feel for how much it really changes you in that amount of time, because it's really neat to see. So I'll throw those in and let me know what you guys think.
Life like you should. Just say you never had it so good. You never had it so good.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the pictures. Leave some comments, let me know maybe some topics that you want to see, because I'm running out of ideas here. So like, I need you guys to give me some topics to do videos on. I can even do like a Q&A video, so if you guys have questions, drop them in the comments, or you can private message me if you don't want to do that. But definitely be giving me some material so that I can keep making these videos for you guys. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want, maybe share, like, subscribe. I'm going to try to post another video here within the next couple of weeks. And that one will be on binding and packing. So if you can think of any questions that you have about binding and packing, definitely drop those down in the comments as well, and I will answer them in that video. If you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.